was some fucked up shit right there. This episode had stuff that made you cry. It made you happy. It traumatized you for the rest of your fucking life. God damn, Stannis Baratheon. Are you fucking kidding me? You're gonna burn your baby girl because some red fucking ginger motherfucker gave you a little bit of pussy. Stannis Baratheon, you no good son of a bitch. As we go in episode 10, the season finale, we're gonna see Stannis' army versus the Boltons, I assume. And oh my god, everybody watching, who do you want to win? Do you want the Boltons to win, who took over and fucking thrown everybody out of Winterfell? Or do you want that ginger-loving son of a bitch, Stannis Baratheon, who burned his baby girl? It's a lose-lose situation, and Jigsaw is not fucking happy. I hope Jon Snow comes in and fucks both of you up. That shit will fuck with you for the rest of your life. Burn his baby girl just because they needed some visions. They needed a sacrifice. And we got a little bit more of Arya this episode. Just when she's gonna go do her little boring shit, boom! Out walks that dude from King's Landing. I don't even remember his fucking name, but he's the guy that he's on her list. He is on her fucking hit list. She follows him into the brothel where he's picking up little girls and pulling them into his room for a little hanky-panky. I don't know if the faceless guy really, if this is like his whole plan, or if he's just testing around. I don't know what's going on. All I know is she's gonna put on a little face fucking thing, and she's gonna go in there on the next episode, and she's gonna give herself to him. And just when the time comes, she's gonna slip it right on in before he does. Finally, Arya, you're getting something interesting going on. I don't have much to say about Jon Snow in this episode, but man, he is not a very popular guy right now. But the main part of this episode was the fighting pits, going back to Daenerys' whole little storyline. It turns out the creeper guy, of course, has put himself into the fighting pit. Little 6-man elimination to the death. It turns out he wins, and just when he wins, he takes his spear, and what do you think he's gonna chuck it at her fucking forehead? Boom! He hits one of the harpies, coming up to assassinate her, John Wilkes Booth style, you know what I'm saying? And then the whole fucking arena floods, and there's a bloodbath. This one chick's getting fucking red-wetted, right? People getting their throats slit, all kinds of crazy shit. And of course, all of a sudden, she takes the creeper guy's hand. You know what? I'm not saying I cried a little bit. I don't think I did. Maybe a little bit, but not much. Not much. But they all get into the middle of the pit and they're surrounded by the harpies. And then who called it? I called it, by the way. I called it. Here comes fucking Drogon. Come flying on in. Fucking flame throwing them sons of bitches. Gets a couple spears to the side. She pulls them out. But then you know what? Everybody's going crazy. Why don't we just jump on the motherfucker's back? You knew it was coming at some point in the Game of Thrones series. Daenerys was gonna ride one of her dragons. She straddled that son of a bitch up, just get a little giddy up, and took the fuck off. She better have a good grip, by the way, because she can fall off at any moment and go kasplat. So I feel like shit Marine is going down. They're about to split, they're about to get everything together, and they're gonna come with their game plan to take the move over to King's Landing. See if they can get their hands on little Westeros. The last thing I gotta talk about this episode is, man, just wanna thank my man Bronn. My man, just wanna think he's about to die. Everything all of a sudden turns out to be working in Dorne. All of a sudden the king's like, yeah, you guys can go. Everybody, you can go, you can go. Yeah, you can go. Jaime's like, well, hell, this is pretty fucking easy if you ask me. But then that no-good bitch, little fucking snake bitch, comes in, talks to Jaime about him and fucking his sister and all that stuff. All of a sudden she's nice. Something's up. Jigsaw can feel when something's going on. And I feel something is going on. You better watch your back, Bronn. I don't fuck you, Jaime. I don't care about you. Bronn, you better get that little snake girl, take her back to your place, settle down, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I would if I were you, you know what I mean? Anyway, this episode was pretty damn good. It wasn't better than the last episode. That battle at the fucking end of episode 8 was fucking great. But I'm gonna give this episode a solid 8 out of 10. Drogons, yeah. Fucking flippity flap around. Alright guys, man, this episode really made you feel good. Like, everything's like tying together, everything's, man, this is why this is one of the best fucking shows in the world right now. Game of Thrones Season 5, season finale, coming up next week. I promise you, I am gonna get that shit out right after it happens. Mark my words. So join me, motherfuckers, cause it's gonna be good.